next, the Pacers. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... endorsement. How these teams like to get out and run. We should see a lot of transition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. On the perimeter, they'll go with McCollum and Ingram. Zion and Tice together down low. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
And here's Nembhard. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Mathurin. 4 on the clock. The shot.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting. And beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too. It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you. And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Tice, a screen on Halliburton. Murray for 3. He drops it from range. Murray's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Here's McCollum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Murray against Halliburton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Murray. With some arc. Halliburton, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Tice with the ball. Back to Murray. Tice, a screen on Halliburton. Murray passes to Tice. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Daniel Tice, understanding when to get physical and test the defense, puts him in a tough spot. He draws contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work. Well, that's not an easy finish. Defense, an excellent contest. Halliburton looks like he's bottled up, but comes away with a bucket.
And there's the screen. Pass to Ingram. Outside Murray. Second chance effort, and it's Ingram laying it in.
You're putting the length to work. Ingram secures the ball and finishes the play strong.
Murray against Halliburton. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's McCollum, and there's the drive, and unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Halliburton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Williamson, right side. McCollum on the wing. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Pelicans trail. Murray finds Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Halliburton outside. Launches a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
I really like the attitude they displayed here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And Siakam, here we go. Siakam with a screen on Tice. And here's Turner from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson looking around. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ingram against Mathurin. Lets a floater go. And that one's good. Ingram.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by New Orleans. Nembhard outside. Puts up a 3. McCollum pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 4. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Williamson. McCollum outside. Williamson with a screen on Siakam. McCollum. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Mathurin. Here's Turner. Right at the free throw line. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Tice finds Murray. Picked by Williamson. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Picked by Williamson. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Ingram against Mathurin to the middle. Here's Siakam. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, B.A., there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Halliburton for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Halliburton's got 16 points. Williamson outside. From the arc. A 3. Williamson.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Tyrese Halliburton to the line. That one on Murray. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ingram, the pass to Tice. Back to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Halliburton outside. The Pelicans pull it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
McCollum's shot is off. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans. 8 points. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So for New Orleans right now, Green out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then it's Herb Jones. And the shot goes down. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. But it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Well, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Pass to Robinson-Earl. Outside Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Shepard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Left side, Green. Shoots over Shepard. Pass to Robinson-Earl. And a strong finish with two hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Neesmith, he's checked in for Indiana.
Checking in for the Pacers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Here's Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Wiseman. For the lead. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Outside Jones. Robinson-Earl. The pass to Jones. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
McConnell left side. Stolen by Jones. In transition. Goes back up. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
McConnell outside. Right wing. Toppin outside. Pass to Neesmith. Toppin, a screen on Jones. Neesmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
Outside, Green. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Toppin passes to Wiseman. Back to Toppin. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. It's all knotted up. The The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's McConnell. He takes it in. Yep, that one's good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
The Pelicans have gone 6 for 9 in the half. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter here. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Toppin, and the layup is good. Toppin's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you, there are few players more exciting in the open floor than O.B. Toppin. So much fun to watch him get in transition.
Here's Jones. The shot from the low post is good.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's McCollum. He's guarded by Nembhard. Outside Murray. Tice, a screen on Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Tice. Let's go with a 3. Murray, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Williamson misses. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Mathurin, the screen on Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Mathurin. Tipped. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
That's Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Outside Murray. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And that one's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he gets the bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Williamson. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Halliburton up top. Good on the shot. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
They kick it out to Murray. Ingram with a screen on Halliburton. Murray for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And with confidence, Murray stepping up at a crucial point in this game.
The three. Rebounded by Ingram.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Mathurin passes to Siakam. 4-3. McCollum pulls it in. And here are the Pelicans now. Trailing by 4. Picked by Williamson. Murray drives in. Outside Ingram. Pass to McCollum. Ingram against Mathurin. Fires from the wing. They grab their own miss. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. And no good. Halliburton against Murray. Now here's Halliburton. Knocks it loose. McCollum with a steal. Can't connect. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed
But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Smart. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Team foul.
Halliburton against Morant.
Boy, good contest that time by Halliburton. The combination of quickness and length allows him to defend at a high level.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Smart against Mathurin. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Halliburton looking around. Up and in on the layup. Halliburton's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Here's Halliburton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's Morant with the drive.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's he. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Assist goes to.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Mathurin missing.
2 minutes.
Memphis leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, Morant, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. 1:25 left in the first. Pass to Edey, and he banks in the layup. Edey's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Halliburton. The turnaround. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 7. Here's Smart. The kick out to Bane. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 6 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Here's Morant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Nemhard finds Halliburton. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Morant. Launches a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. John Morant has been... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight two guys.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
To the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Morant. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge.
First team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Driving in. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got 20. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing. Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Mathurin with a screen for Halliburton. And it's Mathurin missing. Memphis leading by 6. Morant scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Halliburton passes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers, and they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly, catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Inside, here's Heaney. A kick out to Bain. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Halliburton outside. This one for 3, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Here's Morant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Smart on the wing. Hard covering. Right side, Smart. Nemhard grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Mathurin, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nemhard. That is his first foul of the game. Morant, that's for 2. Jump shot is good. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And it's Rose penetrating, and the dunk by Rose.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 14. Toppin passes to McConnell. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Banked in off the glass.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
Rose attacking. Misses from close range. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Nesmith. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Make some noise.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Rose against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. Kennard covering. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Shepard.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. It's tipped. Toppin with the steal. And then Toppin with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Outside Rose. On the wing, Williams. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Clock at 6. Toppin with the steal. Shepard with the ball. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Toppin kicks to McConnell.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Boy, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
McConnell against Rose. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Kennard's shot is off. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Going inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Clark sets a screen for Williams. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Jackson down low. Toppin covering. Rose kicks to Jackson. Pass to Clark. And Clark slams it in.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. McConnell passes to Shepard. Here's Toppin, guarded by Jackson. Shot from free throw range. Not going to go that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Second personal foul. First team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant, and it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got the 4th. Quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers. Morant against Halliburton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
Tell what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know how good a shooter he is. Frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Payne with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside, Payne. Pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Siakam. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Here's Morant. The rebound by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 6. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Mathurin finds Siakam. Halliburton outside. And there's the drive. And Turner throws it down.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant with the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Turner with a screen on Smart. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Siakam. Jacks up a three. Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Knocked loose. In the corner, it's Bain. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Morant finds in. And Morant throws it down. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, break.
NBA. Games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Smart in it to three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Williamson against Jackson. Williamson passes to Tice. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Edey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
Really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. It just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Down low. Here's Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Back to Williamson. No luck on that one. Smart with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson on the wing, covered by Williamson. Inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Jackson. Edey's got 6.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Pass to Tice. McCollum with it, defended by Smart. Smart against McCollum. Tice, a screen on Smart. McCollum, pass to Ingram. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 5 points in the game.
Really calm action from Ingram. Clock winding down, he still buries it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Left side, Morant. Back to Jackson. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Murray against Morant. Williamson up top. Murray up top, pounded by Morant. Here's Williamson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Not just a threat from interior or around the rim. Williamson can also hurt you from the mid-range.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Here's Edey. He's got 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Ingram on the wing. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And Brandon Ingram was the key piece of the Anthony Davis trade. That move changed his career, Brent.
No doubt about it. B.I. won the most improved player of the year in his first season away from the Lakers. So sometimes that change of scenery can open up opportunity and get you a chance to show your excellence. Ingram just continuing to impress and taking strides in the right direction. Just a tremendous amount of offensive weaponry.
Bane into the lane. Jackson with a screen on McCollum. Bane. And he banks in the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New Orleans in the lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul.
That free throw good from Ingram. Both free throws good from Ingram. Grizzlies trail by 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Now Murray. Outside for Ingram. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Zion Williamson out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Tice in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Well, Brent, the Pels bowing out to the Thunder in the first round last season. Not a bad showing, though.
Yeah, no shame in that. You lose to the #1 seed in the Western Conference. They have a great collection of young players and just need to spend.
Oh, man, just
passing
you down. Nice.
That's spectacular. And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific time there.
And here's Morant outside. And another 3 for Memphis.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Goes up on the wing. And that one good. Murray's got his first points in this one.
And Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the D.
Murray against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. The shake. And the layup is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
With the floater. Yes, it's good. McCollum's got his second basket.
Well, McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished It's just how shifty he is.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Rumbling in. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Zion Williamson!
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Poke loose. Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Morant, no good. The Pelicans have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Edey. Memphis trailing here. You know, Brent, C.J. McCollum is just a natural leader, a classic connector.
C.J. has been amazing since day one coming into the NBA. I have no doubt that C.J., after his playing career is over with, is going to spend a lot of time either in the front office or in the league office, the way he presents himself and promotes the game. Class act.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Bain. Count it. Good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
With contact, Ja Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Williamson against Jackson. Tice sets a screen. Williamson into the lane, and Williamson throws it down. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
To the inside, Edey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Ingram, the pass to McCollum. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Bain. 30 seconds left in the first half. The offensive rebound. Edey, that's good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside Ingram. Back to Murray. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Ingram finds Murray. Misses the 3. Morant with it. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Memphis ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brandon Clark out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rose in at the 1. Clock at 4. Clark with a screen on Jones. Kennard can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Green. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Here's Clark. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Javonte Green picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Williams on the wing, Green covering. Shot clock at 6. The teardrop. Ooh, poked away. Alvarado with a steal.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
You scan around the league to look at young guys who might be pillars of teams moving forward. You know, Herb Jones could be one of those guys.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Good on the second one. Memphis leading by 5. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Clark with a screen on Jones. Knocks down the long J. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
And if the defense is going to shut down one thing with Kennard, I'd start with the 3-point shooting.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Javonte Green with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And yep, it's good. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Alvarado. Rose grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 10. Here's Clark. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the Pelicans miss again.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Down low. Here's Clark. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Pelicans trail by 15. Robinson Earl, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Rose. Defense right on it. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans. These are his first free throws of the game. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Jones. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice jam by Jones, hopping off the floor.
Grizzlies lead by 13. Pass to Jackson. Rose outside. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That's tipped. Jackson against Green. Here's Robinson Earl. Jones from outside. Offensive board. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Grabs
the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Rose outside. Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kennard. Sinks that one from the post. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Jones against Williams. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Jones. Green with a screen on Williams. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Grizzlies lead by 12. And it's Kennard on the take. Banked it in off the glass. Kennard's got 7 points.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Jones. There's the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's Morant. That'll count. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Daniel.
Yes, sir!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Murray passes to Tice. Back to Murray. Pulls up at the elbow. Out to McCollum. Shot clock at 3. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
Well, the shot starts with a good, strong base. That gives McCollum the foundation to hit shots well behind the arc.
Outside Morant. Ja slithers his way in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Payne surveying the D. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Morant. With the drive. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
It's Williamson with the drive. Now here's Smart. Knocked away and stolen by Williamson. In transition, here they come. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
Here's Edie. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Ingram against Morant. Here's the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Morant with the close-range bucket.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Williamson left side. Smart against McCollum. Tipped away. Williamson passes to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Tice.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Murray. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Left side Ingram. Murray against Morant. Murray inside. Count that one.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth. On the take, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Murray.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. And here's New Orleans now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ingram. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
prepared to compete. You see the focus. It's the NBA Live on 2. You know, Greg. So often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce and really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And it's Ingram missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Halliburton. It's stolen by Tice. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Count that one.
And this is... what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Turner with a screen on Murray. And Halliburton slams it in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
Williamson with a screen for Murray. Floats it up for Williamson.
Oh, what a find from Murray. He's just a total team player.
Here's Halliburton. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one, good. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Ingram. Back to McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam pulls it in.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton, that's good.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
crazy talk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Here's Murray. Here he goes. What a terrific move that was.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Out to Ingram. To Williamson. McCollum feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana leading. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Halliburton's got 8 points.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
And here's McCollum for 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. He's guarded by McCollum. Nembhard's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Halliburton. Misses the floater. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Up it forward, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Tice in at the 5. It's the Pelicans 5.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Three-pointer. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Williamson with a screen for McCollum. Shoots over Nembhard. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Halliburton against Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Halliburton, that's good.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
Tice with a screen on Halliburton. Murray kicks to McCollum. Pass to Tice. New Orleans moving it around. Can't hit from in close. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Nembhard. Offline with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And it's Ingram missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Siakam misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
Turner against Tice. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. 56 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum outside. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Takes it out to Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. They kick it out to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw good, Green. So he gets them both. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton outside. With the teardrop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pacers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Indiana, Neesmith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Shepard, and it's C.J. McConnell, and it's Jackson in at the center position.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Pelicans trail by 3. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Green, the pass to Alvarado. Green deciding where to go with it. And it's Green slamming it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That one, no good.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Neesmith. Missed inside. Stolen. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the NBA right or wrong stand has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Shot clock at 3. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls, everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Alvarado. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Let's go. Rebounded by Jackson. And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pacers leading by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. Well, thank you for the report. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. It's stolen by Green. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Poke loose. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Over Mathurin. The offensive rebound. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. He nails it, and we're tied up. Williamson's got 9.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
Just 3 on the clock.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Indiana out in front. They lead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Lob it forward. Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Murray kicks to Tice. Over in the corner, Williamson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game.
It's the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Turner with a screen on Murray. Halliburton kicks to Turner from outside the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Siakam, a screen on McCollum. There's the drive.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
To the middle. Williamson, the pass to Tice. Halliburton with the steal. Outside Mathurin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
It's Ingram on the wing. Turner covering. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Turner at the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And now it's an 11-point Pacer lead. New Orleans now, time running out. Outside Turner. Back to Mathurin. Ingram with the steal. It's deflected and stolen by Siakam. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Indiana leading by 11. 1:12 left in the 4th quarter. Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Pacers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
McCollum outside. Ingram at the elbow. Kicks it out to McCollum. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 to shoot. Turner with the steal. Down low. Ingram with the steal. It's Williamson, top of the key. Out to Ingram. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Williamson. And good that time. Here's Indiana now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Puts up a deep three. Pelicans with the rebound. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
On paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Here's Morant after the basket by Indiana on the other end. Indiana with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Takes it inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Morant. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Mathurin. Clark grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 5 points.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Halliburton on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And here's Indiana now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, tenacious stuff from Halliburton, making his shot while absorbing a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves. Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Morant against Halliburton. And Morant gets it to go.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Halliburton, outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton, beyond the arc, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 13.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Morant surveying the floor. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Smart against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
From deep, Morant. Kept alive.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Pass to Matherin. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Hallie just scratching the surface. Thank you, good stuff there.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 16. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Yeah, nice effort from Halliburton, working to get that point-blank shot.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Halliburton. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Pacers. From deep, it's tipped. Oh, stolen by Turner. And they're pushing it up. Three-pointer Matherin. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Smart on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Smart is just such an effective combo guard. IQ IQ off the charts. He's just fantastic at getting his teammates going.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And they pick up 2. Turner's gotten his first basket of the night.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Kicks it out to Bane. Outside Morant. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Siakam outside. Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. .125 left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton against Morant. Bane with it. Stolen. Nembhard with it. Guarded by Morant. Here's Halliburton knifing in. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. To the paint. And the dunk by Jackson. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Nembhard. No made baskets yet from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside for Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Halliburton against Smart. Beyond the arc. Halliburton, no good. Inside. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Clark. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Vince Williams is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then it's Edey. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Kennard in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Rose. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Shepard, defended by Kennard. And it's Shepard missing. Grizzlies lead by 7. Rose with the bucket. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside. Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Rose outside. The kick out to Williams. Kennard on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Williams. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. Rose against McConnell. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now Kennard, yet to see a basket. There's a screen, launches a three. That shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's McConnell. Toppin, a screen on Rose. McConnell with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Toppin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Toppin's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Jackson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Jackson's got 6.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Out left to the wing. And here's Shepherd for 3. Drills it from deep.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Knocked loose. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. And here's Shepherd for 3. Can't hit that one. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Kennard. Memphis shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 41 seconds left in the 3rd. McConnell against Rose. Here's Shepherd. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Kennard can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
There's a screen. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lane.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Grizzlies up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. Mathurin passes to Turner. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Siakam with a screen on Smart. Halliburton for 3. Boom! Making it look easy. Halliburton.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The trap by Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. Grizzlies lead by 8. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him. Moran against Halliburton. Down low. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Halliburton outside. There's the triple. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. That one's good for 2. And now it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pure from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Moran. Kicks it out to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Moran. Siakam with the defensive effort. Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton looking over the floor. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, no good. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Moran. Drives to the hoop. And then Moran with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
3-pointer. Halliburton drops in the 3. Halliburton's got 32 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. That one falls. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Halliburton against Smart. Outside Mathurin. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Grizzlies.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Pacers foul. Pascal Siakam. First personal foul. 15 foul.
He's off on the first.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Smart against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Back to Siakam. The three is up. That one is off. Here's Smart. The three from Bain. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
Pelicans out for... Both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And, Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Lock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get in one opportunities.
If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
C.J. is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and
and the agility, the hop. Morant just explodes off the floor.
Williamson with this screen from Murray. Pass to Tice. Back to Murray. And the rejection by Jackson. And a wide open look for McCollum. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got 6 points.
finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
Morant passes to Bain. Murray against Morant. Rebounded by McCollum.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Morant surveying the D. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. McCollum against Smart. McCollum kicks to Tice. Here's Murray into the lane. Kicks it out to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Williamson. The Grizzlies pull it in. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Williamson. Trying to get open is Murray. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And he makes that one. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Williamson with the bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Morant for 3. Drills it from outside. Morant's got 8 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wide open look here for Murray. And Bain pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Ingram setting a pick for McCollum. Now Ingram. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Second team foul.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Drives to the hoop and finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
McCollum outside. Williamson is screen on Smart. And they get it. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morant outside. 1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. And it's Tice in at center. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. Griff, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Williamson dishes to McCollum. Williamson with a screen for McCollum. Over Bain. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McCollum. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player. I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, DA. Thank you. They get it back. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all. I mean, for sure, you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Williamson with a screen for Murray. And it's McCollum in the corner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
McCollum with the screen on Bain. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bain finds Clark. Back to Bain. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Floats it up for Williamson. Morant with the steal. Tipped away. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Morant. 16 points for him. Beyond the arc. Knocks it loose. Pelicans trail by 4. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Here's Jones. The shot off that time.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Smart. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jones against Bain. Pass to Robinson Earl. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Alvarado with it. Guarded by Morant. Rebounded by Smart. Memphis leading by 5. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got 5 points so far. Green left side to stop the run. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And getting ready for the third half-court stop.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Rose is out there with Luke Kennard. And there's Jackson. Then it's Vince Williams. And it's Edey in at the foul, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And it's Alvarado missing. And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis. 6-point lead. Here's Edey outside for Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. Rose, no good. Jones finds Green. Back to Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Stolen by Jones. To the left wing. The shot. Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Kennard for 3. No good that time. For New Orleans, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Outside Rose. Pass to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Jones. Here's Kennard. Excellent D that time from Jones. Pelicans trail by 6. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Jackson. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got his first basket.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Alvarado passes to Green. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Driving. Oh!
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Floats one. Pass to Kennard. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Jones in the post. Kennard covering. Green, no luck. Memphis leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Kennard. And the layup's good off the glass. Kennard's got 4 this quarter.
Good job by Kennard. He makes the read, and that's an impressive play just to get to the inside.
Kennard against Jones. There's a screen from downtown. Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And the shot goes in. Rose with the ball. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Kennard against Jones. Stolen away. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Here's Alvarado. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram with the steal. With 1 on the clock. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Clock is at 3. Near the 3-point line, it's McCollum. Outside for Murray. Ingram outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Ingram's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Murray kicks to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Memphis leading by 5. And here is Bain. Back to Smart. Banked in off the glass.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
A 3 from McCollum. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Morant passes to Bain. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 6 rebounds in the game. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Bain. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Bain with the steal. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pelicans trail by 4. Murray outside. Ingram setting a pick for Murray. And he drives in. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jackson down low. Tice is there. That one good for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Ingram stepping up and sensing the moment.
Here's Morant. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his... A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Bain. 5 to shoot. McCollum with the screen on Bain. Ingram attacking. Can't hit from 12.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bain, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. .112 left here in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Bain, and slam dunk by Ingram.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Memphis leading. Oh, here's Smart. Money!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray scanning the floor. McCollum with the screen for Murray. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Ingram setting a pick for McCollum. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Clark finds Bain. Morant left side. Back to Bain. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.